Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here's your daily update for Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin? Do we see a fake out for the moment? We will check this together in this update. For the moment, we can see Bitcoin is slightly neutral. We have 50.8 points here, and Ethereum is slightly bullish. So Ethereum is going up more as Bitcoin. We will check this soon. The Binance coin is neutral, and XRP is also neutral. So guys, let's start this analysis now. So if you're watching the daily, we have here the top 20 coins, and what coin is the biggest winner in 24 hours? It's AVAX. AVAX is going up with 3.5%. Number 2 is Ethereum. Ethereum is going up 1.25%. We have 2,800, nearly 2,800 US dollar for Ethereum. If we are watching what's the biggest loser, it is Luna. Luna is the biggest loser, 3.5%. DOT is going down 2.7%. Shiba Inu is also going down 2.5%. ADA is also going down 1.8%. Atom, Near, Doge, Solana, all these big coins are going down for the moment. If we are watching not only the top 20 coins, if we are watching this here, the daily winner and losers, the biggest one is Mina. Mina is going up 25.5%. Yasmi is going up. OGN, TSP, R and Cake. Cake is growing with 13%. Biggest loser is CeeLo, Pulse, and Pro, and People. These are the biggest losers if you are watching this here on Quantify Crypto. So let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go in this Bitcoin price forecast, price prediction. And this is really nice. You can see the price prediction is growing. We are going up to the upside, maybe 48,000 in the next 7 days. This would be nice. Attention, the weekend is incoming, and this prediction is telling us we will see maybe a nice pump over the weekend. Okay, let's see. This is the price prediction from CoinCodex. We have extreme fear in the market, and we have a nice sentiment. Look at this. We are bullish. The sentiment is bullish, 66%, only bearish 34%. Everything is looking fine for this one here. And we have the big things to watch. 40,600 are the support levels to the downside. Support number 1, support 2 is 40,200, and the support number 3 is 39,900. To the upside, we have 41,300, 41,600, and the biggest resistance with the most strength here is 42,000. For today, we need to watch this one here. Okay, now let's go into this one. Guys, this is our sideways going triangle, our bigger one on the 4-hour time frame. Before we are checking this one, let me show you one thing. Let me show you this picture here. Yes, of course, this picture here. Here's Skyrex, and Skyrex Trading is showing us this nice picture. We saw here this resistance trend line. This one here, it is a green one. For the normal thing, a resistance line is always a red one, but okay, we saw this line here, and we saw some really nice stuff here. We saw here maybe, and he's telling us this one, maybe here a fake out. We are now in the Fibonacci golden pocket here. 0.5 is the range, about 0.5 and 0.618. That's the golden pocket. And maybe we see a rejection down to the downside here. And he is telling us maybe we will go down to our Fib zone 27. This is the minus 0.27 at 35,000. Yes, a lot of people are talking about 35,000. A lot of people are talking about this. We will check now what's going on with our Bitcoin chart picture. If we are watching this one here, let's go a little bit more in detail. Let's go in the 1-hour time frame. And this is the picture for the 1-hour time frame. And guys, if we are watching this one here, let me show you. We have here a Fibonacci retracement. Here is the start, and here is our target to the downside. And what can we see for the moment, guys? What can we see? Yes, of course, we can see here is the big fight, what we are fighting for the moment. Here is our own Fibonacci. If you're watching this one here, this really big area, I will make this one here like this one here. It is a big area, a big resistance area, and that's the big thing where we are fighting for the moment. We are fighting with the 0.618 Fibonacci, 41,488, this line, and the upper line 0.66 Fibonacci at 41,970. This is the big resistance zone. As long as we are under this, we have some troubles. We need to break this resistance zone, in my opinion. That's the big thing. If you're zooming in a little bit more, what can we see? We have here some support to the downside. That's the 0.5 Fibonacci line. That's this one, 40,100. That's the big support for the moment. if we will break down. And yes, a lot of guys are telling us we will break down, so let's see. 38,700 is the next support, and after this we have a next big support to the downside. That's this one, 0.236 Fibonacci line at 37,000. In my opinion, one of the biggest things to watch. And guys, yes, of course, if we will break down more and more here, we need to watch this point. It is a really big support, a price about 34,200, and that's the big thing why a lot of guys are telling us, okay, attention, we need to stay over 34,200 because it was this lowest point here, it was this point, and we need a higher low and not a lower low, and that's really important. We need to stay over 34,000. Let me tell you, 400 if we are going down here more and more. You can see some stuff here, and this is what the guy is meaning here. We saw here a resistance line, this one here, a red resistance line. If we are drawing this one from the downside to the upside, we can draw it here as a support line. And yes, of course, guys, if you're watching this one, it's a triangle, it's a little triangle, green line support, red line resistance, and this is in the short term for the next days, maybe for the weekend. The big thing to watch, is this a confirmed breakout of the triangle? We need first break this resistance, then it is, in my opinion, a confirmed breakout. For the moment, it could be a fake out here, and we need to watch this one, guys. It's really important. But if we can break out over 41,500 or 40, yes, the big thing is 42,000. 42,000 is one of the biggest things. We need to break it confirmed, and this would be a really nice stuff. Guys, remember, we had here the last high, it was 42,600. This is also really important to make a new higher high. For the moment, we don't have a higher high. For the moment, we have a high about this point here, about 41,700, and it is not a new higher high. So it's dangerous. It's still dangerous. Yes, a nice little pump, but it is still dangerous. Let's watch really quick the EMA ribbon band. What can we see? And this is good in the 1 hour time frame. We are fighting here with the ribbon band. The bad stuff is we saw a bad down going candle here, down under the ribbon band. But for the moment, we're going up again, and we are still back with the fight with the ribbon band. So everything is okay. EMA 200 is here. This is the yellow line. We need to watch this one also. So what is really important now in the short time frame, in the 1 hour time frame? In my opinion, it's also really important to stay in this parallel channel, to stay in this uptrend. We are in a really nice uptrend, and it's looking about, it depends how we are drawing it, but maybe we are drawing it like this one here. This is a nice parallel channel to the upside, and I think as long as we are in this nice parallel channel, everything is okay. But attention on the 15-minute time frame. If we're going in a little bit more, guys, what can we see? We are making a little downtrend. Yes, parallel channel to the upside is here, but we are making a little downtrend, and this is a little bit to watch, a little bit dangerous to watch. So for the day, in my opinion, big question is, what will happen here? What will happen here in this area? Can we go up here, or maybe something down like this one, and after this breaking out of this downtrend, breaking out over this parallel channel to the downside, like this one here to the upside, and we can reach maybe 0.618 Fibonacci again? Or will we go down here? Will we break down? So this is really important stuff, maybe for the day, guys. We need to watch this. Before we end the video, let's check the TDI. Let's watch the Traders Dynamic Index. Here it is. And here we had bearish divergence. Here we had a bearish divergence. But for the moment, there is no bearish divergence. We are here really high with the RSI. We are really close about the upper line here. You can see it here. And we are coming down back to the middle line of the ribbon band. That's this one here, the orange line. So for the moment, everything is okay. Everything is working. What happened? Why we saw a rejection here? We can make a line from here to here, something like this one here. And we saw this one was a nice try for a breakout. Let me call it a little fake out, and bam, down again. So it's really dangerous for the moment if you're watching the RSI here on the 50-minute time frame. The 50-minute is not so important. More important is the 1 hour time frame, because here is the really big resistance line for the RSI. And what happened? We had a really nice support. We made a triangle here to the upside, and what happened? We broke down to the downside. So for the moment, it is not so good. If you're watching this one, you can see we're under the middle line. We tried to fight back the middle line here, and no, it's going down again. That's not so good. So before we end the video, before we end all, let me remove all. Let me show you, last but not least, the 1 day time frame. And on the 1 day time frame, let's check the indicator, the golden cross and death cross. We need to watch this one here. We are still in a death cross zone, yes, we can see, but now it's really important. We can see here the green line is here. The green line is a really important line because it is now on the daily time frame as support. It is a support 40,300. That's really important. Yes, the red line is the resistance, the green line is the support here on the downside. And if we are watching this, we have to watch the green line, the SMA 50. This is a nice support. We saw a nice candle to the upside. Now we are retesting this one, and the big question is for the day, can 40,300 hold? Yes or no? Will we see a rejection to the upside? Yes or no? That's the big thing if you're watching the daily. If we are watching the 4 hour, we have here a really nice stuff. First of all, on the 4 hour, we have a big support, red line 40,100, and the SMA 200 to the downside 39,500. These are the big supports for the 4 hour time frame. And yes, of course, for the moment it's looking nice. We saw a nice breakout over both of these lines, and yes, this is really nice. If we are watching really quick the multicolored Bollinger Band. The multicolored Bollinger Band is showing us if we are in a bull trend or if we are in a bear trend. And for the moment, if we are watching this one here on the 4 hour time frame, we are going sideways since long time. You can see it. We're going sideways, but also you can see, guys, the range, the price range is getting tighter and tighter. You can see it here. We are getting closer and closer, and that's the big thing why I think we see maybe a next big breakout here really soon to the upside or to the downside. More guys are telling us to the downside. We have bad news on the world, okay? But if we are watching the Bollinger Band, we are in a yellow zone. A yellow zone is a consolidation phase, so it's not a bear trend, it's not a bull trend. We are consolidating, and we are consolidating on the upper side over the middle line. If we are watching the 4 hour time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, we are in a little bull zone, but you can see we are going down again. The consolidating phase was here on the downside, red and green one. Sorry, red and yellow. After this, we saw a nice little bull to the upside, green, blue. As long as we are here fighting with this one, everything is okay. But if we are going down again with red and orange color, this would be the next bear zone to the downside on the 1 hour time frame. But it's not so important to watch the 1 hour time frame. More important is the bigger time frame. It is the 4 hour time. If we are watching here my live stream, what can we see here? The big thing is, we saw here on the downside, here on this point, this is the 1 day time frame, a buy signal. This was for about 3 days. This is a really important indicator if you are looking, should I go long, should I go short? If you are trading the bigger time frames, this is a really nice indicator for a next buy signal, for a next buy to the upside, for a next long maybe. If you are watching the 1 hour here on the upside, you can see we saw a sell, a buy, and now a sell. And we are here fighting with the ribbon band. You can see this all live, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Here's the 50-minute time frame. And on the 50-minute time frame, we are losing for the moment ribbon band. We are losing for the moment our support. This is a big fight for the moment. TDI is here. Everything you need is here. Everything to watch is here for trading, guys. Here is TradingView is for the moment with 50 minutes still on buy. But it is dangerous. We can see the sell signal is flashing now on the 50 minutes. So if you are trading in a short time frame, you need to watch this one. Sell signal is here for the moment. We are breaking down our support. So maybe this is a really hard thing. You can see the sell signal is flashing. Why it is flashing? Because the candle has time to close 5 minutes 50. And in this time, it can flash yes or no, sell yes or no, because it can grow or it can go down here in 5 minutes 40 seconds, and that's the big thing, guys. Always watch for a confirmed closing candle, then you can see the fixed signal, then you can see sell or buy. This signal should help you to trade, guys, and I wish you the best of luck. I wish you will make millions, guys. Have a nice time. Greetings, yours Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye bye, guys.